Leo, happy morning, happy day, happy night. When this happens to cross your path, what do you need to know for the rest of May 2026? You can, of course, use this read whenever you feel necessary. So, what do you need to know? What's your biggest message? We have the Five of Cups, King of Cups, Nine of Wands, Page of Cups, and Death energy. We have the Two of Swords on the bottom. So, you could be having difficulties navigating your emotions or getting past something. You're coming across a wall with that Five of Cups, Scorpio energy of accepting something. What's death? The Chariot. Could be to do with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Page of Cups and the King of Cups is here. Chariot is the Nine of Swords. The Lovers, the Eight of Cups. Gemini energy or a soulmate around Julio. Could have Gemini in their chart or water. And it looks like you're having a hard time navigating these, your fire, your emotions as well. Death, the Chariot, Nine of Swords. There's been a loss or something you've had to push yourself through with Death, Chariot, Nine of Swords. I feel like that's fears and anxieties and grief and sorrow. Could be to do with definitely the Scorpio moon that we had. We are in Taurus season now, but we do have another full moon. Something with the full blue moon could be significant, Leo, to this connection, these two cups, the Chariot, to how it's being wielded, where it's being guided, the Lovers, the Eight of Cups, is a sense of disconnect, is what you're showing me. But we have it on May 31st, is a full blue moon. So we have two full moons in the month of May. And I noticed lately I'm seeing, like, things I've been seeing have been happening a lot more frequently. Like, I thought I saw a spider, but it was only a scribbled drawing of a butterfly. And so later I was relaxed, a spider ran across my path. But those things I've been seeing have been happening. So I think that's going to happen for you too, Leo. And it could be the cause for some anxiety. Let me clarify the King of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Cups, please. Signs and omens about a soulmate. Who's this King of Cups? Five of Swords, the Coffin. Number 6, something about their property or their vehicle as well. And I feel like you're just feeling disconnected. But another vehicle here with the ship and the Chariot. Nine of Cups, number 16, the ship is the Knight of Wands. Symbol of riches, when near, indicate wealth by inheritance or trade, also foretells a voyage. So the 6th through the 16th could be key dates to look at, Leo, to moving this energy. Page of Cups is the Six of Wands, number 43, lightning, a surprise. And no, I don't feel like it's going to be a good one, but it's good for you. Whatever this is, whatever it guides you towards, Leo, is a beautiful connection. The two cups behind you. Yeah, change of residence, historic. But with this comes loss, right? Death energy. So it's like death and birth energy. The lilies could be significant to this sorrow. 20th or the 21st. Gemini presence, as well as Scorpio, Cancer with that loss. Looking at those emotions you can't get past, Leo, is what's going to help you transform to your change of residence, whether it be an emotional residence, somewhere that you are emotionally comfortable with the Chariot being. Doesn't have to be a physical location, but I feel like with the Knight of Wands, the ship, you are changing your physical location. You're exploring those feelings of grief and sorrow through whatever it is you're going through right now, the lightning bolt. It needs attention. With the Six of Wands, that's attention. And I feel like that's your energy as well, but I feel like it requires your attention, your emotional presence right now with the King of Cups and the Page of Cups. It's the next level, right? And with the octopus, it says practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and your mannerisms. Something about water, traveling across water, or it could just be the water element and getting used to it. On the bottom, the polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance, so do whatever is necessary to bring them back to equilibrium. And that's air. You have the lovers on the bottom. A soulmate, Leo, could definitely come in the form of, a cardinal with the lovers shining down on you and your soulmate, wanting you to spiritually practice together and enjoy physical pleasures as well. But something's emotionally out of balance. Let's read from the book and get the book. What the octopus says. Spirit just wants you and your partner and you within yourself to be comfortable, to be not in fear and anxiety and sleeplessness. The stork energy is here to bring you your power back, your mobility back. If you haven't been able to move, if you physically want to travel somewhere, it's saying practice shape shifting. It just takes an alteration. It could be to a vehicle. I know I have a lot of mechanic work I need to get to. But once you do that, once you dedicate to that, you can explore other emotional dimensions when you explore the lands, when you explore the waters. It doesn't have to be just about the emotions, but about the physical reality around you and the way that you respond to it as well with your mannerisms. With the octopus, the King of Cups, the Five of Swords is like a conflict with how to respond to this lightning around you or within you. If you're still struggling with grief, it just takes an alteration to make this manifestation, this ship, come in. For some, the 16th of June could be significant, 21st as well, but that's the world energy, right? Something's arriving or you're arriving, Leo. With the Chariot, could be a Cancer cusp. Okay, let's get back to the point I was trying to. Octopus. To become adept at shape-shifting, it's necessary to remain flexible and resilient and be willing to practice different identities. By altering your way of dressing, your hairstyle, your demeanor, your mannerisms, particularly focus on your body language and voice qualities. Experiment by first making small changes in any of these aspects and watch what happens. You can also become skilled in modifying your aura, which is the energy field around you, by intentionally contracting and expanding it. I did this practice in psychology. When I was in college, my psychology professor had us, sorry to get off point again, Leo, but had us contract all of our muscles from head to toe and then release them to get us completely relaxed. And you might just have to alter something physically by, daily meditation, daily relaxation, especially the mental clutter of the Five of Swords to getting this manifestation. Okay, so where was I when you practice these things? Expanding it. When you practice these things, sometimes even your friends won't recognize you. You can even get so good at camouflage that you become invisible to others. Everyone has numerous personas through which they operate, and you're no different. It's a matter of being conscious of those personas and modifying them through the art of shapeshifting. Just like actors do, study other people and notice their mannerisms, clothing styles, and how they walk and carry themselves. Observe animals and their behaviors and try to mimic them. Developing this ability can help you more readily adapt to the various situations you encounter, thus enabling you to deal with them more effectively. Let yourself be an actor in your everyday life and have fun with it. Just remember who you are at the core. Associations are disguise, secretiveness, camouflage, solitude, evolvement, flexibility, regeneration, protection, intelligence, sacrifice, efficiency. So about that disguise too, you might check out the Pisces read. It had to do with I was pulling like this Shakespearean energy of when you disguise yourself, you discover strengths within yourself that you couldn't, things that you couldn't do when you weren't disguised. Say you're in uniform, someone could work in uniform, or someone could be an actor, like it says, with the shape-shifting energy, or have some sort of a travel job. Knight of Wands, the ship with your movement, the chariot, or mechanics of some sorts, right? But it just takes an alteration, and I think you're going to do it. And there's going to be a major energy within you that's overcoming something you felt you weren't going to overcome, Leo. Death, chariot, it could be a death of someone or feel like a death. Could be to do with a Scorpio, but I feel like that full moon was really big for you, especially coming with the stork. The Seven of Cups is Scorpio energy. The Nine of Cups is Pisces, but a disguise is sort of that octopus energy, right? Just don't disguise these Five of Cups feelings or these Nine of Swords fears and anxieties that come with this move, because it all is a part of the experience, Leo. It's all part of the loss. But with loss comes birth and arrival, the world energy. Number 21, stork. Something with the color orange as well, with that Nine of Wands and octopus, that's sacral energy. You could definitely be dealing with a Scorpio here with this situation, that cloaking of the Five of Cups, or a loss of a Scorpio. But the chariot, there's a light side to it, and you will see your movement again, Leo. Okay, so Leo, let's get your love energy. Who's the strongest around you? A letter for them. That could be a clue. The letter R. So that could be root chakra energy as well that you're working on. Could be a Capricorn. What number you have is the number 16. So that could be a date linked to this person, or it could link to the Tower card, which is Mars. It could be an Aries Scorpio. Get some more for you. Could have initial R in their name. It says, I'm trying to understand fire and dream catcher. This could be another fire sign, or they're just trying to understand your fire. I'm trying to understand dream catcher. So if they are a fire sign, I'm picking up that they're not as direct of a fire sign as you, dream catcher. They could speak in dreams or tell you about their dreams. They're trying to interpret you in their dreams. They're trying to understand why you're in their dreams. What else do we have? We have the Tower card. It could be very shocking to them as well, how you come up or how you come across. I'm getting Virgo energy from them, and you with the coins here and the bird cage on the bottom. It's like a liberating energy that you both are about to be a part of. Yeah, and there's a lot of flight as well. Someone could be winterborn, again, Capricorn, Aquarius, or Pisces that you could be dealing with. But with the cherries in the snow, this is like where the root, the growth is showing, where the growth is beginning to show. And you have this pocketbook with these shadows running. It could even be you trying to understand if there's shadow aspects at play here. I feel like that's more so to do with the worldly matters, earthly matters there on your side, the pentacles. Or it's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The root energy is earth. Color frequency is red for root vegetables, grounding. Eating red foods for vibrational matching. Ace of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. You, the King of Wands, Judgment, Two of Wands. Okay, so there is a decision to be made here. Justice, Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the Eight of Cups, the Hierophant, Page of Earth here. There is a heavy earth presence or a need to focus on creation. King of Swords, Ten of Swords. There's a freeing energy coming from that King of Swords, Ten of Swords, especially with this cage. They've been liberated, and this could be the grief as well that I'm picking up on. For some, you're being liberated with judgment there. The Hanged Man, the Hierophant, and I feel like this has been in the process for some time, Leo, or been in your root for some time. Dream catcher. Maybe you're dreaming about them. It could mirror that way. The Ace of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. They see your part in each other's stories here. Could be a Libra or Venus in Libra. It's very heavy on the Venus. Taurus or Libra, and you have Justice, Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. They want to make sure they're doing right by you. I feel they're trying to understand, and the rightness here is being justice, and the Hierophant makes something right. The Six of Pentacles, they're going to gift you something. Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, there's that gift, and the Two of Swords. And then you, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. It takes the both of you giving this, whatever this is. King of Swords again on the bottom. And this could be them, it could be you, the Tower, the Ten of Swords. Okay, so this is repeating message here. Butterfly. Something changed, and it was major for you, Leo. Either there was a separation period, or this is something that you went through personally. The King of Swords, the Tower, the Ten of Swords, that you carry with you. And this King of Swords, Ten of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini there. You're freeing yourself from something by giving and putting your energy into this connection. And I feel like the Hangman, the Hierophant, the Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. It's a lot of earth presence that you're dealing with, but I feel like you're trying to cultivate something in a physical reality. It could be a dream coming true. And you could have been dreaming about this for a long time. Or someone passed on is helping you, that Ten of Swords, if there wasn't a separation period. I feel like there's now a giving energy between you and this person, whether it be communication, plans to sort of rebuild. You're in the Two of Wands, Two of Swords. Where do we rebuild this and find clarity that they seek? They're seeking the Ace of Swords, and they can't see because of this grief. Notice the birds in flight, and it could just be distractions in life. There's a lot of birds around that, surrounding that Ten of Swords. Something major for either you in your past or your person in your past. But it's showing your shadow. In this clue card, there's shadows running and fleeing. But I feel like what it's taking now, and the connection is facing that shadow, working through that grief, is going to bring you opportunities. And it's not in the form of, well, yeah, it is physical opportunity. It's all physical when you're with your person face to face, physical opportunities. But I feel like it's emotional ones as well. Things you can, once you decide to commit to, put your whole heart into. You're restitching the fabrics of not only this connection, the heart of the connection, but working together. Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Working together, whether it's you helping this person through their grief, I feel it's an equal, balanced give and take of freeing each other, Leo. Look at this energy that you both were brought into this world to give. Allowance of self-expression, allowance of freedom, and that's beautiful. It's golden colored, that bird. And you sort of embody this golden color, right? It's not about the pentacle, but you could have a heavy earth placement guiding you. Taurus with the Hierophant. We had Virgo earlier, right? Or was it Capricorn? I can't remember. But Leo, something with, yeah, the root. It's heavy earth. Something wants to be mended in your life, Leo. This person just doesn't know how to go about. We have 1, 2, 3. It's like taking steps, the necessary steps to collaborating again. And not only that, but once you release this burden together, I feel like it's a heavy burden or grief or sorrow of what was the tower. You can still rebuild. It won't look the same. It's like giving me that shape shifting energy from your octopus fold. It won't look the same, but it's okay. There's years and cycles put into this Ten of Pentacles that they're showing. Four of Wands, building of a life with you, Leo. They're just trying to understand their dreams, or maybe both of yours hopes and dreams, and pursuing them. 1, 2, 3. It just takes, taking the first step to doing that, to getting clarity. And I feel like they're finally ready. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, they've been ready. They were born to do this, to love you, to work on this connection. And this is a person that's very dedicated, Leo, and diligent with what they can show you they're doing. I mean, there's actual physical proof that they're trying to make this connection work, Leo, and they've mastered that. They just need to see a clearer vision for the future. Is it going to be in light, or is it going to be in shadow? Because I feel like this tower fell, the Ten of Swords, the pain, and it doesn't have to be even a separation. It could just be a very painful time of remembrance with the King of Swords, Ten of Swords. A lot of fights, a period of pain or darkness or shadow. But there's growth. The King of Swords learned a lot through that. There's a butterfly. There's transformation around him or her, whether that's you or them. There's a lot that they don't see up ahead yet about this reconciliation, but I feel like there's already so much growth. As long as they try to understand you as it comes, the Six of Pentacles, and just receive the key to the connection as it's been given. This is Taurus energy about your commitments to each other. And having faith in that commitment, then you're on the right track to leaving the past behind, Leo. This person wants to work with you and restitch your heart space up, whether you lost something significant in your life, like a job or a family member, or almost lost each other there. That period of fighting and pain and is over. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. You're having a conversation with this person heart to heart, Leo, and you're seeing their hard working efforts. I feel like others around you are seeing it. There's children, there's pets, there's relatives that see it. The 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. There's so much growth, but there's so much more. They may not understand that they're an integral part of, Leo, but you both are. The light and the dark of you, and the light and the dark of them. It's about agreeing where to come together. 6 of Pentacles. It's fair to give 100 to each other is what you're doing now. 6 of Pentacles here. This is just very balanced connection that you share, Leo. Taurus energy here could be significant. Heavy earth guidance to grounding you. See how this person wishes that for you. And the snow will melt and you'll see all of the abundance underneath it. That snow was the sorrow, was the grief, Leo, that you walked away from. You're distancing yourself from it, the judgment, the 2 of Wands, or it was in the distant past. Because you have such a bright future ahead. The Tower, I feel like you don't even know it yet. You're just, quietly working here with your person. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, unaware of the little steps that you're taking. 1, 2, 3, you could be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. The little steps matter, so I hope you have a great day and I hope this helped. And I love you. Bye.